Okay, guys, again, apologize for the shaky hands. I am going to show you, I set this up a little bit different, and I actually got some improvements with making changes. Yes, I'm still using the long servo arm, just because, I mean, I do have options, but I, right now, put it down to the shortest one, and I'll swap it out with another one of equal length later. I put the Aileron is centered, and I put a piece of balsa wood, just glued it in with a little bit of CA in line so we can track the movement. I also have a servo tester here. My button's a little sticky, but I'll get it to work. I did get improvement. I worked on it, changed the mechanics of it a little bit as suggested. I haven't had much luck with the working inside the radio. I only have one aileron hooked up right now, but that's still something to explore. If I go up, you see that deflection for rear. I mean, that's a good amount of 1.5 inches plus, which is well over what they're asking for, which is 3/4 of an inch. Or 5/8 of an inch, I'm sorry, 5/8 of an inch. And if I go up right now, that is right there. I can measure it, and we can see, sort of, it's 0.8 of an inch. 0.8. It's supposed to be 3/4, so this is slightly over. I apologize, that's what the ruler is here that I grabbed. If I come here and I pull down, there it is. I get that extra little bit. If I go back up here, it's solid. But either way, that is what I get. Get the light on here. So I can get a full inch plus, 1.125 each, 1.125 if I get an inch, let's say, if I really want to. It's just a matter of working at it. If I go here and I set it on manual, okay, and I get more than enough throw. That's not the problem. I think it's that getting that last 1/4 inch that's a struggle, and I got to figure out what it is. There is one hinge that might be binding a little bit on the far end, but it doesn't seem to be the problem. At least it's just a little further in than the others. That's the issue on it. But if I look at let me disconnect this here. Okay, pull that out, and I come here, and let's see if I can pull this out real quick. Oh, it just broke off my stick. Pull that out of the way. You see how stiff it is. Working to loosen that up, but it's still stiff. And I admit it shouldn't be like that, but I'm not quite sure why. I am taking a small paintbrush and I'm dabbing a little bit of denatured alcohol into the hinges, and I'm working it to see if I can loosen it up some, but so far not much luck. I'm getting a throw. I'm thinking about switching to a 6-volt battery versus a 4.8-volt battery to see if that helps with the additional throw, but looking for ideas. Thanks. Bye.